Good morning, year one. It's Mrs. Willis here for your maths lesson for today. So we're going to start up by warming up our maths brains and counting in our 5 times tables. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay, can you pause the video and can you practice with your adult, please? You can practice by doing jumping in fives, clapping in fives, taking turns with your adult, saying the fives, but practice counting in your fives. If you want to set yourself an extra challenge, you can have a go at doing it backwards. So pause the video and have a practice with your adult. And this I'd like to have a little practice with your adult, please, too. Fill in the missing fives. 5, what goes there? 15, 20. Okay. Have a little go with your adult, filling in the missing fives. Fantastic. So we're looking at counting on. So we've got the number, we can count on from that number in our head. We've got 10 plus 4 here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So what number is it? It's 14. Have a look. Work out what number is this one. Can you work it out by counting on? That's right. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that one is 13. Let's have a look at this word problem. So it says there are 8 ants out for a walk and 4 more joined in. How many ants were out for a walk? Let's count them. So we've got 8 here, 4 here, and 4 here. We've got 8, and we want to count on 4 more. 8. So count on our heads. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that would give us 12 ants altogether. So there's 4 more ants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's checking our answer. Okay, so 8 and 4 more are 12. So how can we write that in a number sentence? How many ants did we start with? We started with 8. Oh, and we added 4 more, which joined in. And then how many were there altogether? It equals 8 add 4 equals 12. So that's how we'd write it as a number sentence. Okay, let's have a look at this one. So there were 9 ants out for a walk, then 5 more joined in. How many ants were out for a walk? We've got 9 on our number line. Do we move forwards or backwards if we're adding? Yeah, when we're adding, our number gets bigger, so we're jumping forwards. We're going to be jumping in this direction. So we've got 9 ants out for a walk. We're going to do 5 jumps forward. 5 forward jumps to add. Okay, so we're starting on 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps on our number line takes us to this number, number 14. So if we're writing that as a number sentence, we've got 9 and we jumped forward. Well, how many did we add? We didn't add 14. We've got to go back and look at our question. 9 add 5 equals, and where did we get to on our number line? We got to number 14. So 9 add 5 equals 14. We looked at we looked at our word problem. We counted forward, jumping on our number line, and then we've written it as a number sentence. So we've done that in 3 different ways. Okay, let's have a go at this one. So Eva found 12 eggs. So that's where we're starting on our number line. It's been circled for you, but if you're not sure, you can always go back to your question. That's where we're starting. We're starting at 12. Her mum bought her 6 more, so that's how many jumps we're doing. How many eggs do we have now? We don't know. We won't know until we've done the 6 jumps. So we're starting on 12 and we're doing 6 jumps forward. So it's 12, add 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wobbly jumps at the end. 18. So 12 add 6 is 18. We know that 2 add 6 is 8. So that does help us as well, actually. So 12 eggs at the beginning, add 6 more eggs equals 18 eggs. 12 add 6 equals 18. We started at 12. We jumped ahead 6 on our number line, we added that number on, and then we landed on 18. So you're going to be using number lines this lesson to do your adding, counting on. Let's have a look at this one. The shop had 4 juice boxes. They ordered 12 more. So we've got 4 juice boxes here. They ordered 12 more here. How many juice boxes do they have now? So let's have a look. We've got 4 juice boxes and we need to add 12 more. Is it quicker, year 1, to start at 4 and do 12 jumps, or to start at 12 and do 4 jumps? Tell your adult, which one do you think will be quicker? That's right, it would be much quicker to do 4 jumps than it would be to do 12 jumps. And when we're adding, does it matter which way our numbers go round? It doesn't, does it? So we can do 12 add 4 or 4 add 12, and it would give us both the same answer. So we start with the biggest number, 12, and then we're going to add 4 jumps. So 12 add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 add 4 is 16. Okay? So let's write that as a number sentence. 12 add 4 equals 16. And if we did it the other way around, it would take us a little bit longer to do the jumps, 12 jumps instead of 4, but it would give us the same answer. So 4 add 12 is also 16. Okay. So our counting on rules. We always start with the biggest number because it's quicker. We put the number in our head and we always count from the next number along, and then we say our answer at the end. So we did, let's see what that looks like. 12 add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We didn't start on 12, we jumped. Our first jump was to 13. So 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps, 4 jumps, and then we say our answer. So 12 add 4 is 16, and then we write it down. Okay, so orange and yellow group, you're going to have these kinds of questions. So the first one, let's have a look at together. You've got 13 add 5, and the number that you are starting on has been highlighted for you. It's going to be in red and it's got a dot on it, so you know where to start. So 13 add 5, so you're going to go 13 add 5 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when I look at your work in your book, I should be able to see your 5 jumps and then your answer clearly. So 13 add 5 is 18. So you're going to do your jumps on your number line. I should be able to see those in your book, and then your number clearly written here on the sheet. 6 add 7, so we're going to do 6 add 7, 6, and or you could do 7 add 6 if you want to do it that way round to make it quicker. So I'm going to do it that way round. 7 add 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the number that I've landed on is 13. So 7 add 6 is 13. 6 add 7 is 13. It's the same. Okay. So in your books, that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be counting the hops, the frog jumps. They're there to remind you to do the jumps, and then you're going to write your answer on the line. Okay. Green group, you've got the same. So you've got 8 add 1. So you're going to start on 8, and you've got to do 1 jump. 8 add 1 is 9. So you're going to write your number nice and clearly in the box. Okay, 9 add 0. So if we're not jumping anywhere, are we, if we're adding 0? So 9 add 0 is still 9, isn't it? They're both 9, those two. Red group, you've got some word problems, so similar to what we've just been doing in the lesson. So it says you need to read it carefully. I have 14p, I find 5p. How much do I have altogether? So we're starting on 14 and we're doing 5 jumps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how much we've got altogether? 19p. So you can write your number sentence here underneath, or you can write it in your book. Okay, so you can do 14 add 5, 14 add 5 equals 19. Yeah? So in your book, red group, I'm expecting to see your jumps and I'm expecting to see your number sentence and your answer. Okay, so you need to read it carefully, work out how many you need to add on, and you're always jumping forward. Okay, good luck with your maths lesson. I'm looking forward to seeing how you've gotten on with your adding using number lines when I see your work next week. Bye-bye.